guys, and welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to do like a talky video about energy, which is something I think is really important. Something I only really became conscious of like in my second to third year of uni. So when I was about 20 or 21, around that age, like I never really knew it was a thing. And it's crazy how much things changed. Sorry, my hair's like flying down. It's crazy how much things changed when I became conscious of it. Yeah, I think the energies that you allow are very important, and the key word is allow because it's completely in your control. I personally try and entertain like positive energies, and it sounds like, oh duh, obviously that's what you do, but like when you actually think about it, you'll realize how much negativity you actually let in. This can be anything. This can be people saying stuff and putting you down and then you internalizing it. That is allowing in negative energy. Or being around people with a bad vibe all the time can really bring you down, like mentally, without you even realizing it. Naturally, I'm just prone to just be friendly to everyone. So if you're that kind of person, then you'll meet like all sorts, and you kind of have to discern like what kind of energies. And it's not to say like you shouldn't hang around anyone who's negative, because that's just unrealistic, but it's to say you should be conscious of the kind of people you have around you, because when you have positive influences around you and people who uplift you and people who criticize you in a helpful way rather than in a way to put you down, you'll realize how much better you do. Like you can excel. Where else are you gonna get an example of how to behave or how to think or how to, you know, go about things? It's the people that you have around you. And I know in some cases it's harder to control. Say if you're in an environment like a work environment or something, and there's just people around you that just constantly negative. Being conscious of it is the main thing. If you're conscious of it, then you'll know when you're around certain kinds of energies, and also when you're that energy, you know, like we're not perfect, we're humans, and you could very well be that negativity that you're trying to say, oh, I don't like being around this kind of energy. You could be omitting it yourself, and you really have to analyze yourself, look at yourself as well. Like, are you lifting up the people around you? Are you being constructive? When you do criticize, are you being positive? Are you spreading love? To be honest, just being positive. I love to just like brighten up people's days and just compliment them randomly, even though like I'm super shy, but I will go out of my way to say something nice to someone just because I know like instantly however they were feeling, it will lift up their mood, make them feel nicer. And like, do you do stuff like that? Like it's that kind of thing. Like just really assess yourself as well as the people around you, and just make a conscious effort to be more positive, because it will honestly change your life. It makes you so much more peaceful. You don't even understand. When you can see what's going on around you, it's so much easier to just understand your space, and you can sort of have like this bubble, and you'll be able to see what's going on outside your bubble, but you know what kind of energy you allow inside your bubble, and that's completely up to you. I just thought it was an important thing to talk about, because it's really something that I have been working on for like the last couple of years. I would say maybe 3 years now. It's something I only became conscious of when I was around like super bad energy at one point, and that just made me realize like, wow, because it started changing how I was thinking about things and how I felt about myself. And it was only really then. You don't need like a super big wake-up call to be like, oh, now I need to start changing it. Just think it's important to share with you guys. Keep positive, like keep happy, and even when there's times when things are just dragging you down or people around you just bringing you down, you could talk to them about it. And if it's not someone you would really talk to, just like pray about it. Honestly, that's so important. Talking to God about your problems is just one of the best things you can do, because he listens like no other person could. Yeah, that's my advice and kind of my whole take on the energy thing. Like I just love good vibes, and sometimes I'm the bad vibe and I have to recognize that. And yeah, I just want to share that with you guys, because I think it's really important, like going forward in life, and when you're trying to build yourself up and trying to improve yourself, it's a really important area to focus on, which really we take for granted, but energy is so important. Like it makes such a difference. So yeah, that's my video guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to comment down below like what you think, any experiences you guys have had, and yeah, see you in my next video, guys. Bye.
And I hope